Hello angels, welcome to or back to my channel. I'm Lestia and today I'm going to be doing an inventory tour. So I've already done an inventory tour, but this is hopefully going to be a bit more up-to-date one since my inventory has changed quite a lot. And if you see anything that you want to offer for, please tell me your offer in the comments and I might accept it. Anyways, sit back, relax and enjoy the video. Goodbye! What I didn't actually mention in the intro is that I'm going to be showing you my profile and houses as well as my inventory. But first off, I'm just going to start by showing you some of my pets. I'm just going to put some music on and scroll through this, but at the end I will be doing shout outs, I guess, for some of my favourite pets. Anyway, enjoy! Okay, so the first pet that I want to show you guys is this neon sugar axolotl. I recently traded this and I think I traded two fairly mid megas and it was a huge win, I think, because this is worth 22, or at least at the time I traded for it on Elf Bread, and I think my offer was only worth like 11, something crazy like that. So yeah, I was really happy with the trade to get this, and I think it's such a cute pet anyway because of all the really bright and beautiful colours. Next we have Angel, and Angel is my absolute baby. I love her so much. She's actually like the channel pet or my main pet that I used to grind with and stuff. And I don't know, I just love her so much. Her colours are so amazing, kind of fit with my theme really well. And so yeah, I just love her. She's so cute. The next pet I'd like to show you all is this neon polar bear. Now, fun fact, neon polar bear was actually my first ever dream pet, so I was so happy when I got this. The colours and everything, it's just so cute and preppy, and it can get some really good offers as well. The next pet I'd like to show you all is this adorable neon Shetland pony, and I made this like when the update came out, so this is my first ever neon. And other than Angel, this is the only pet that I've actually kind of got an attachment to, and that's why I only want like big overpays when I trade her. But yeah, I love her so much, and her colours so beautiful. She's so cute. Finally, the last pet I'd like to show you is this mega beluga whale. I love this mega so much, and I think that they're so cute, and I've only just started to use them to grind for age up potions, but I just love how cute they are. I love the beluga whales so much. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to be showing you is just like the rest of my inventory, all of my items. Now, bear in mind, I do not trade for items ever, but I'm going to start off with showing you my pet wear. Now, some of this is like ads in trades, but most of it is stuff that I've got myself from opening boxes and lures and that kind of stuff. I'll occasionally buy pet wear when there's updates, or like the Pride event I got quite a lot of pet wear, but that's honestly it. I really don't care about pet wear that much, nor do I use it much either. The next thing I'd like to show you all is the strollers. Now, I do not use strollers at all, and I never trade for them, and basically all of the unique ones I've got is just when I've traded like vehicles or something. I will never trade pets for items, so yeah, please don't judge, I do not trade for strollers ever. Next is all of the food that I have. I've just favorited all of these because I use age up potions for my thumbnails, and so I want them all out, but anyway. I've got quite a few of these cure-all potions from doing the tasks on the task board, but I really don't care about food much either. I genuinely don't know the value of any of the stuff in here, so if anyone sees anything that's worth anything, please tell me, because I will have no idea. Next is vehicles. Now, once again, do not trade for vehicles, nor do I know the value. However, I do have this white scooter, which I did pay. I think it was a neon kitsune and then some small ads for. However, I have been informed by someone that that was a huge lose, so I don't really know what I'm doing anymore. Next is toys. Now, I don't collect toys as well, but I often get some for the Pride updates and just like other fun updates. I've got quite a lot from like Gorilla Fairgrounds and stuff, but yeah, I really don't have that many toys. Next is gifts. Now I used to kind of collect gifts, but I've traded a lot of them now. So now I only really have this Kai Jr. box and this Luna Tiger box that's relatively rare. The rest, I honestly don't even know how I got it. Next is wings. Now I don't trade for wings, I don't use wings, I don't even know how they got here. They're just kind of sitting in my inventory. Now I may or may not have bought 100 of these sticker packs, which I was gonna film a video opening them, and then I realized I live in the UK and I have this new law so they all don't open randomly anymore, so that video was just gonna be really boring. So now I've just ended up with a shed load of these, like I've literally got 84, which is insane. So yeah, these are just all random ones from when I opened 100 of these sticker packs, and then the rest is from laws and stuff. Anyways, on to the next thing. Okay, now I'm going to be showing you all my profile. Now, I really haven't done much work on my profile. I've mainly just added in a lot of the stickers I got from opening the sticker packs. But we've got some text about me, and then we've got my exotics. I really don't know what exotics are. And then we've got the time that I got hacked, which was very sad. So yeah, I don't know if any of these are exotic or not. I just don't know what I'm really doing on this first page, but you know. Next page, it's got some of my stats. And then it's also got some of my pets, the ones that I want overpays for, and just my best pets that are for trade. Now, my best pets honestly don't look that valuable, but some of the stuff in there, like this glacier moth, I think that's worth 7, this sugar axolotl 22, the polar bear's worth quite a lot as well, this pudding pup, you know, I don't know. And then we've got these randoms for trade up here as well. This is just if you see anything you might want to trade for, then you can. We've got my petware for trade. This is all like the preppy stuff that people are probably going to want to offer for. And then below we've got all the eggs that I have for trade, which I've got 1 to 6 of, so if people want to offer for more, they can just ask me. And then I've got all of the toys and cars that I have for trade, or like that have decent demand. Next is this. Now down here we've got some of the trades that I've done with fans. This one is specific to Kaya, I think her name's pronounced, because she gave me a house and a neon fly robin. And then this is just other general gifts to fans. And here is basically all of my neons that I'm trading at the moment. Here are some of my trades. So this first one is all of the like big wins that I've done. Like most of these I think were doubles in value, but a lot of people are voting them down, so that's making me doubt elf bread. Anyway, below this we've got some other trades that I really like. The rest of this is just kind of random, fairly big trades. Well, these ones not much, but yeah, that's it for my profile. And now I'm going to show you my houses. Now for my houses, I'm only going to be showing you guys the ones that I have for trade, because I've just done a all of my houses tour video, so if you want to see all of them, you can go check that out. But for now, I'm just going to be showing you like my main ones that I actually use, starting off with this one here. Now this entrance area was one of the first things I built in this house, and I just love it so much. I think that it's really bright and cute. This like main area is also pretty cool, maybe a bit empty, but you know. This kitchen, I just don't like this kitchen, but I don't really know what else I can add to it, so if you've got ideas, please tell me in the comments. Then I've got this room, which is a bit empty, but it has got all of my outfits that are for sale, so if you join me in game, you are able to buy any of these outfits I've made. This is the most recent room that I've made in this house, and it is my grinding area. This is like my main grinding area now, especially if I'm with like friends or fans, because there's like a lot of beds and everything. But over here is a room that I've tried to hide because it's not exactly finished. Now I do have plans to finish this room, but I'm not saying it's going to be anytime soon. But anyway, time for the next house. Now I want you to know that I actually traded for this house, but I'd say the original owner only did like maybe 5 to 10% of this, and basically all the rest was done by me. Like I added in all of these green plants. To be honest, this entrance area was probably primarily the main owner, but the rest of it was basically me. Also, as you can see by this sign over here, this is themed after kind of like an island resort. Anyway, sorry for that like sharp cut there, I was interrupted. but let's show you the rest of the house. Now, this walkway is so cute. The original owner added some of this, but then I've changed lots of bits of it. This is like the grinding area. This is basically all the original owner, this part. But what you're going to see after it is me. So we've got this fork in the path. First, I'm going to show you this path here that leads to the beach area. Now, this is actually the first part of this house that I made, and I quite like it. It's pretty simple. Next, I'm going to show you inside of this building. Now, this is supposed to be kind of like the check-in for the resort. You've got this super duper cute area here. It's kind of like a little enclosure for some of our pets to play. And then up these spiral stairs, which I always fall off, but managed to not this time, is up here, and this is like mainly the original owner as well. Whee! Anyways, if you go up this path, then you will be led to this wonderful little area that's for camping. So if the people that are staying here want, they can choose to camp outside if they don't want to go in some of our like huts that I'll show you later. If you go up these stairs, you will be led to the nature garden. So this nature garden is just a creative area where I've experimented with some building things, and a big thing that I tried out was using pet beds to kind of add my pets into the like animal sanctuary area. And it just makes it much more like immersive. So I've got like red pandas, I've got my axolotl and fish near the water. You know, I just want to add a bit of that atmosphere. Also, I did something I'd never done before, which was using campfires to add like smoke in places. There isn't really a canonic need for the smoke, but I just feel like it adds something, you know? Up here, it's actually unfinished, but we've got this kind of hut, which is the kind of thing that I think the people staying at this resort would be staying in. And then there's this communal campfire. But yeah, that's basically it for this house, so let's go to the next one. Our final house for trade is this one here, and this is actually the house that Kaya had gifted to me, which I showed you earlier, and I love this house so much. It's so creative, and like just the colour scheme. I love this little grinding area. It's so like compact, but like, you know, it works, you know? They've got all of this food set out for us for if we're grinding and want some of the items. This area is just so cute, and I love the like pop of colour from all the vines and plants. It's so like creative, and I just love the colour scheme and everything so much. They even put a little spot for this bandicoot to go, and it fits the colour scheme so well. There's so much attention to detail. But anyway, that is it from me for today, angels. If you want to offer for anything, remember to let me know down in the comments section. And if you want to be in a video yourself, you can, because you can add me on Roblox. My username is trulylestia, and my links are all in the description. Anyways, goodbye, angels!